Hi. Hello, everybody. If you were there live during the previous stream, you will know that that stream crashed. It was unfortunately not a very satisfactory stream. Yes, incredibly so. So here's a new stream. We can just forget about that stream. That stream, barely anything happened. I was just running around looking at things again. Anyways, I need to go cut down more of the forest. Actually, if we run out of biofuel, will your coal engines be enough to power the facilities?
No, not currently. It does 150 on its own currently, it looks like.
And your max, the max consumption is 260, so yeah. We still need to rely on biofuel.
I'm gonna work on getting more up and running.
Okay.
So,
while you're doing that, I'll make sure the biofuel doesn't run out.
Yeah. My goal shall be to convert to coal.
I would love that.
I may need to find a second coal source, though. This one, I think, only had one. Let me... I wanted to check. Switch the...
I'm gonna go a little bit further for all this forest. It's a nice little open area, though, if you ever want to build something. What is that, I don't know what you'd call it. Like American legend, I guess? Like folktale? Was his name Paul Bunyan?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sad to admit that the only reason I know of that is because of Fate. But,
And that's a valid reason.
Perhaps I have become Paul Bunyan. Perhaps.
Going down shopping trees.
Ooh. Oh wait, is he American or Canadian?
Paul Bunyan?
Yeah.
I would have thought American, but I actually don't know that for.
Also, hello again, Steve. And hello to you, Steve. Oh, you crashed the stream because I deduce your secret? You can't hide the truth? Oh. This dude may be on to me. I may have to go over and find you. Silence you forever. No one can know that I am actually the CEO of Streamlabs. And I screwed myself over by updating the code.
That sounds correct.
Definitely. The indiscriminate deforestation? I mean land development? No. Well, let's not call it anything that it isn't. This is straight up deforestation. I hate trees. In-game. YouTube. In-game. Next thing you know, you'll have a bunch of, like, activists in the comment section. Just coming after me.
How dare you hate trees, Zero?
I know. It does sound like something they would do, though. I feel like a lot of times, like, I'm sure that there are good activists out there, but, like, a lot of times, it feels like they go into things that are completely unrelated to it, just to mess things up, and kind of hinder the movement for everybody else. It's like that one time where they raided an esports tournament and painted all the computer screens red with red paint in order to talk about, you know, saving the world and the trees and whatnot. I'm like, it's an esports event. What the fuck? What does this have anything to do with that? How are they going to change anything? Don't delay, pollute today? I actually kind of love that. I love the way it sounds. I hate the implications about it, though, in real life. I've seen the Lorax. I don't want that for me.
The nearest coal is not nearby.
Oh yeah, all the coal is spread out pretty darn far away. If you want to transport it back to home base, that's going to be a lot of conveyor belts.
Well, for the most part, the power part can be completely isolated where the coal is at.
Mm-hmm.
But if we want physical coal for something else, we'll have to figure out how to transport it.
Yeah. I mean, the tractor is an option if we don't want the full conveyor belts. I'm not sure, like, exactly how much coal we would need. Obviously, having, like, an automatic line just filling up a storage crate somewhere nearby would be nice.
I do have one storage crate that's being filled.
Yeah, I don't know if it's, like, practical, but... Another thing we could do is, if we wanted to put in some manual labor, just fill up our, empty our inventory, fill up our entire inventory with coal, fill up the tractor with coal, and then we can just do like one round trip, and hopefully that'll be enough.
Just have one large storage dump of coal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, eventually if we need more, we can always just do it again, but it should last us for a bit. We just had an absolute scorcher day followed by a week of wet snow. I feel you. A lot of my recordings...
Well, I'm gonna have to conveyor this one anyways, because there's no water here.
Oh. Well, I guess that works out. The circumstances call for it, so you might as well accept the challenge. Ted Kaczynski, who sent spicy packages to computer scientists with a letter for being so smart you sure opened this weird package from an unknown sender quick. I have not heard of this. But, especially with my experience dealing with all these scam emails that I receive, I ain't opening any mail. Heck, I don't even answer calls anymore that aren't, like, known phone numbers. Because I'm just sick and tired.
I haven't answered a known phone call ever.
It's not worth it.
Doing that shit.
Like every so often, I'll be like, okay, maybe this is legit. And then I answer it and then nobody speaks.
Yeah.
And that's very clearly just them trying to record your voice. I'm like, okay, yeah, fuck you.
Dude, I feel like even the legit phone calls aren't legit.
If it's truly
Like,
something
I got a
important, they'll
phone call.
SMS me.
I got a phone call from my old apartment complex talking about a fine that I owed, even though it was one I'd already paid.
Mm-hmm.
But I answered it, and it's some AI voice. And so when I said, like, what I called for, and they're like, okay, we're taking care of this for you. And I'm like, no, you haven't. You're lying to my face. You're not even a real person. Like, then I talked to the apartment later, and, like, it was an official phone call thing, but I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
Also, welcome, Brian. Thank you for chopping down that tree, Chainsaw Man. No problem. It's all part of the job. Just in a day's work for a man of deforestation.
I love the space elevator. It's just a beautiful beacon of go this way.
I thought you were going to say a beautiful beacon of hope for mankind. But no.
Ah, yes.
It's simply a landmark for survey.
A landmark of capitalism.
I see, Insania. I mean, well, you guys know me. I pretty much live under a rock. I very likely did not hear stories about this.
Excuse me, sir, you're in the way. Can you get off my conveyor belt path, please?
However, before people are like, Zero, news! This is important shit, you should know it. Do you guys know what's happening in Thailand? I bet you don't.
Dude, I don't know what's happening anymore. Things happen too fast and it's all terrible.
Genuinely, like, who cares? Yeah. The news, you open the news to be depressed about shit. That's really all that gets reported. My favorite section in the Thai news is when they show like the funny animal videos. That's about it. But at that point, I could just look it up on YouTube. And then when I'm watching it on YouTube, I'm sitting there wondering, is this real or is this AI?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I become depressed again.
There's no escaping.
That being said, though, I can confirm to anybody just randomly hopping into this stream, looking at these VTubers, we may be animated avatars, but we are actually people.
Maybe.
Maybe. Man, Survey over here instigating. I'm trying to provide some calming reassurance to these people, okay? And you're over here ruining everything. How dare you?
That's what I'm good at.
The beacon, it will guide us so we shall never get lost. Never lost and never lost. Never lost in many different ways, I agree. Humanity's hope. And Serbi's landmark. Truly a multi-purpose elevator. CEO of Streamlabs aren't people. Zero quit coping? Damn. You know, I may be the CEO of Streamlabs who screwed himself over, but at least I'm not the CEO of Mappa. Freaking Silver. Always showing up late to streams. Even when he's on time or early, he's always late. I'd say that's satisfactory enough. I'm glad that you're satisfied. I'm here to satisfy the people, after all. Gotta entertain them by cutting down more trees. The most exciting activity one can do in Satisfactory. How's my inventory looking? God damn. Holy shit, what the hell was that?
That was close.
I think something landed on my roof with a big thud. And it is currently May, so it's not Santa.
Maybe Santa came early.
Mrs. Claus wouldn't be happy with that. It looks like the elevator Kaiba built for the Millennium Puzzle.
Question: where's my nearest source of water?
That is funny. I don't know exactly what you're referencing. I can't picture it, but yeah, it's a space elevator. I can kind of see it. It's Superman. May we all be so lucky. In the recent Marvel video that I did, I mentioned, I didn't know really anything about the comic books with the death of Superman. Then people were like, what? You didn't know? Now you have to get into DC lore. Well, shit. I guess I'm obligated to now at this point.
You mentioned it once. Now you must.
Now I must. That's how it works. I still get comments after all being like, Hunter, the parenting episodes when? When are you gonna check out the Archie Sonic comic books, right? I'm like, yeah, I do want to check them out, but goddamn, there's so many things to do and so little time. And I think my inventory is full. Yep, it is. And unfortunately, I do not have an endless well of motivation. I wish I did. The YouTubers out there who are working on their own and able to upload every single day are crazy. The others have a team of editors, which I wish I had. Sometimes.
Pros and cons, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah. It's like, with the way that we are right now, I don't have to worry about keeping people fed. Or like making a shit ton of money so that everybody can stay hired. I can just kind of decide when I want to take a break, but I don't know if the legit Weebs channel would ever reach that point, and I'd kind of be happy if it didn't. As long as I'm doing okay, I'm fine with it. When are you checking RT versus Predator comics, they say? That one is real, by the way. Wait, he also did a Predator comics? What? Oh, man. I didn't know that. Looks more like a lower atmosphere elevator to me. I think it's building into something greater. It may appear that way for now, but it's
I mean, it's
gonna
already
expand.
changed once. Because it didn't look like that when we first built it.
Yeah, but it's not gonna change to phase 2 for a very long ass time. Because you see those materials in the top right corner there? That shit is hard to make. At least for now. We're gonna need a lot more materials. A lot. Which we currently do not have access to. There's a video I can recommend for Archie crossover comics. Great! I'll add that onto the list of 100 other Archie crossover comics. I appreciate the suggestion, but yeah, I don't know if I can ever get to it. I got a ton of wood. I guess I didn't need to deforest things. I had all the wood here. Well, I had fun doing it anyway, so it's probably fine. Rotors.
You had fun deforesting, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, isn't that right? Like, you know, I maybe screwed over the world and people will now die of lack of oxygen or plants or anything to eat, but I had fun doing it. Well, the biofuel stuff should be fine for now. You're out looking for coal?
I have brought coal and water to our base. Now I just have to put them up into an engine.
Okay, where's the conveyor belt for coal? Did it come from where you put up the 2 original coal stuff?
No.
Oh, the one that didn't have any water near it?
Yeah.
Also, holy fuck, how long is this pipe?
Not that bad, actually. The water's just on the other side of that cliff over there.
Okay. Where's the coal that you're bringing to base?
In the storage container. It just hasn't got here yet.
Oh, I see. Is this
that one is longer.
Is this the Mark II conveyor belt?
No, we can upgrade it though.
Okay. I shall do that for you. I haven't had much to do this time.
Yep, I just was looking for all my parts.
Wait a minute.
So I can start
Yeah, that upgrade requires plates. Reinforced plates. Oh my god. And that many reinforced plates?
Are we collecting rotors somewhere?
We are. There's very few of them though because they take a long ass time to make.
I need 20. Take half of what's in here.
Been watching you for a while now. Gotta say you're one of, if not the best reaction channel that I've ever seen. Big love from Brazil. Oh, I thank you, Croissant. I appreciate that. even if I don't believe that's truly the case. There are a couple of reaction channels that I watch and I'm like, damn, they're really good at what they do. Hopefully someday I can truly reach that status, but I appreciate it regardless.
Line shit up.
Okay, let's see here. The reinforced plates, they're currently clogged up, but do we have enough saved up for this to be a viable thing I can do? Maybe not. I can try anyways. I I don't even know if it's a worthwhile venture, but I'll do it. Give me something to do. Actually, wait a minute. Do we even have a tier selected? Don't think we do. Yeah, we don't. Okay, let's get the enhanced asset security. This should all be stuff that we can do right now. Oh, we should click. 600 iron bars, you say? Actually, yeah, never mind. You do you, Serby. I will make sure that we continue progressing through the game.
What you working on?
I'm working on just fulfilling the milestones of our current tier. We should have the materials for all of it. I just need to manually put it in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is making the copper wires. Shit ton of them. 1800. It should be fine. We have a ton of copper sheets. I think I'm going to swap the recipe over to copper wires now because we're running out of those. Wire. There we go. And that's why my inventory usually fills up with these ingots. Hey, buddy. I don't really need you. Serby do Serby things? Serby always do Serby things. If Serby not do Serby thing, then that not Serby. Cause like, look at this shit.
What?
I guess it's a creative use of like the left and right turns in order to make a straight diagonal line. You know Serby's been here. Why? Because why not? Says Serby.
Do we have copper sheets somewhere?
We do. You made a ton of them at the copper factory.
Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Hunter the Reckoning Deathwish game? Sure looks promising. From the studio that brought us the Robocop Rogue City game. Oh, it's the same studio? I think I know what you're talking about. I didn't realize that there were, like, games in the... What was it? Dark World or whatever the universe was called? For Vampire the Masquerade. But, like, there was the vampire game. I'm assuming there's a werewolf game. And I guess there were hunter games. Like, yeah, duh. Should have known. No, wait, yeah, I gotta insert it here. Boop. There we go. Now we need the rods. It's just a straight path with a rest stop every couple of steps. You know, Serby runs out of breath every couple of steps. That's why they built it that way. Just makes sense.
Wait, built what? What way?
the freaking walkway that you have with the left and right turns. Do we have anything that's only making iron rods? Pretty sure that I've asked this before and that I decided to make one. Unless if I have not done so. If I have not, then I am a fool. Fool of a took. Oh no, we got some. Not enough though. Yeah, not nearly enough. I should set up another storage container over here. Let me dismantle this. Oh, dismantle? Okay, and then we put a storage container in between there. Organization, storage container. It's thankfully high enough so that a storage container can go right underneath it. That way the excess will then be kept in the storage container. Change mode is R. Huzzah!
Guys, I'm marking my territory. Don't worry about it.
OSHA would love to have Serby. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
I'm the
Suppose.
example what not to do.
There are a lot of like railways or what do you call it, like the safety handles, guardrails along the path that you created, so I would assume it's up to standard. Maybe.
Who can say?
Yeah, I definitely can't.
Okay, I believe we pumping.
Alright, almost there. I guess in the meantime, let me check the MAM. What does the MAM need?
We should start quartz too at some point.
Quartz. That is something I do still need to go and find a greater deposit of. Let's see here. The medicinal inhaler we could make would probably save our lives at some point. A source for Caterium could also be very good. The one that I found apparently had bedrock on top of it, which I can't really access until we research more into sulfur.
Mm-hmm.
And in order to do that, we need coal. Coal and what is that? Coal and sulfur.
Oh, we have coal now.
Yeah. As for quartz, yeah, we just need more quartz. Just raw quartz. Has the coal reached the facility yet? Let me see.
It has.
Oh, that's nice. I wonder if I have some sulfur in the storage container. So what is this? What are these machines?
That's the
Oh, the
engine.
coal power generators. Oh, I see. You transported the coal all the way here and the water all the way here?
I mean, since they weren't together.
I see. That makes sense.
But yeah,
It's just quite the endeavor.
Overflow coal will build up in here. I did hear some nautical materials.
It is.
It's not to be below zero, but yeah, eventually.
How the fuck do you get over there, Serby?
Go around.
Oh my god. Like, you can't even because the
you know what?
platform is raised
I'll
too
build-
high.
Here, no, I got you, Zero.
Build out a foundation around it or something. Like, under it, because it's also at the same height as the foundation, so, like, you can't even walk into it or access it. Alright, let me take, like, 2 stacks. With this inhaler, we can survive for greater quantities of air pollutants? That sounds like something the bad guy from the Lorax would say. That's like a marketing pitch. I forgot his name. A little, short little stubby dude from the movie.
The Lorax?
Yeah. Well, no, not the Lorax himself, the Lorax movie. The bad dude who was selling fresh air.
Oh.
The iron ride's done? Clogged up. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's get this done, and then I need to check the personal containers for sulfur that we collected. Launching.
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the
Xenobash.
engineer that first developed this tool, quote, the Zapper kind of electrocutes
now you can
things,
go over it,
the
Zero.
Basher straight up
Okay,
smacks stuff,
I'll
while
take a look
also
at it.
electrocuting them, unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Oh, man. I don't think they're gonna remember us, Serby.
No.
Okay, 50 sulfur. Sulfur! Is it still producing? Yeah, it's still producing. Do we have any sulfur? Yep, 20. Nope, 100. Got it. You're playing a couple trainee tech priests for real? Oh yeah, pretty much.
Got full water.
Our achievements here are
Water.
very necessary for the advancement and survival of mankind. But they're also not gonna pay us.
Okay.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
I'm gonna start slowly dismantling some of the bioreactors so I can see
Alright.
where we're at.
I would start all the way from the left side here. The furthest from
Yeah.
where it's being produced.
That's what I was gonna start, yeah.
Because, let's see here. Yeah, current capacity is 540. Max consumption is 305.
They use power themselves too, though.
It could have been easier to do it right besides the water, but this works. Oh yeah, probably. But it's fine. It's okay. The water is here, and so is the coal.
The water wasn't next to the coal. They had to move.
Well, once again...
I just chose to move it here.
What Draco is saying is that you chose to move both of them here instead of one of them to the other.
Well, the distance would have been the same. I met them at the middle.
Let's see. So... Nautilus detonator. I don't even know what the material in the middle is. I don't know what the cost for this is for smoke powder. Or smokeless powder. Well, we had the black powder. What's the other thing? That's probably a cloth thing.
Yeah.
Mycelia.
You can click on it and see what it says.
Yes, I can. That one needs rotors. But that's just an expanded tool belt. What is that? Steel pipe. Okay. Then yeah, no, we just need to get the next tier. Oop. What do we need for steel production? Ooh. 150 rotors, 500 concrete, 1,000 wire. The wire and concrete is fine. The frames I can make on my own. The rotors. Goddamn. I need so many rotors. Okay, more concrete, more wire. Yeah, no. Oh no. Rotors, why? I'll have to find like some other place to produce the rotors. Add them to the grid.
These set up like this. And I'm gonna work on getting more coal power.
Okay.
Which means I gotta go find another coal source.
I mean, if you find
Hopefully
more,
there's water next to it.
more coal power, in the meantime, I'll try to find more places to put down production lines, and hopefully we'll be able to meet in the middle somewhere so that we don't run out of energy. How's the post-crash stream going? It seems to be going stable so far.
1,000 feet away.
So I'm very glad.
Meters away. God damn it.
1 kilometer. in you know, normal people units, like what you Americans use.
I'm reading it as it said to me, as 1,000 meters.
That is 1 kilometer, indeed. It's
I
a
know,
very
I'm just
easy way to
reading it.
convert the
I could have
measurement,
converted
isn't
it,
it?
but I didn't need to. So I just read it as it was.
I see. Not
Also,
quick
I do
maths.
all of my work in the metric system. You don't need to reach to me. I
I'm
work in
glad
science.
that you work in a unit of measurement that makes sense. Non-freedom units? Indeed. Indeed. Capacity... Wait a minute, what is this? So it says capacity is 360, production is 300. So does, like, every single full energy generator take up, like, 10 megawatts? Like, do you have 6 of them placed down or something? Is that what's happening here?
I have 4.
Okay. Because the production doesn't match the full capacity, unless if they're not running as efficiently as possible. Or if that's
I
just
have
taking into
leftover
account.
coal for both of them.
Yeah.
They produce 120.
Just realized that my stream was delayed. Damn. YouTube, why? We'll rename kilometers into kilo freedoms.
Okay, there's a whole lot. Oh, I can set up such a big coal power area here.
Sound like some
Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
some super Earth shit right there. Okay, the modular frames require reinforced and rods.
What's this shit? Who put nasty shit on top of my coal?
It's not my shit, that's for
so
sure.
rude.
I didn't shit over there. Rods, rods, rods. Not enough.
I need some of this.
Not quite enough. Okay, I mean, this is all just plates, right? Yeah. It's all just plates. We have way too many plates. There's a recipe for rods. Rods is
Ow.
also just ingots.
Bitch,
Yeah,
I
I
also
should
forgot
have
to
just
bring
had this making rods too.
fucking
And honestly, at this point, I have both of them
Just
making
have to
rods.
build a
Because
mine up.
holy hell, too many plates. Rods.
damn it. Lizard.
Alright, that should speed things up. For now, I shall do all this manually. Actually, I could probably speed up the rotor production if I did it manually too. Shoot Serby with a rebar gun? Okay, I'll do that in secret. When Serby is least expecting it.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Probably for content. That's usually how it goes. You know the game.
But all I am to you. Content.
Ideally, yes. Would you like some aid in understanding what the energy screen tells you? Do I request aid from Draco?
No.
Or do I blame Draco for my misunderstanding of the energy system? I think I'll choose the
Draco-
latter.
Didn't even use foundation for his factory. Can you really trust that?
Draco puts on makeup without foundation? Oh my god, Draco.
Probably.
Disgusting. Prepare to get railed, Servy. 0 in 5 minutes.
Alright, I'll just go and take my coal power with me.
Oh no. Not the precious cold power. Anything but that.
How? Who's shooting my ass?
It's not me, I promise. The railing hasn't happened yet.
You swear?
I swear. Right now I'm creating modular frames. I couldn't possibly be shooting you. Or railing you for that matter.
Okay, I'll believe you.
Admittedly, Draco has set up at least one power grid in our game. He is technically qualified. Technically qualified is the best kind of qualified. I'll let you know if I was to wear makeup, it would be majestic. Hey. You go, girl. Slay, Draco, slay.
I hate all of this.
You know, usually it's people slaying the dragons, but this time, Draco's gonna slay.
Oh dear.
Sounds like the trailer for a really bad movie.
It does.
This summer, dragons will not be slain. It is they that will slay this runway.
Damn it. Better go.
Our latest power plant produces over 500 mega Washingtons of power. Ah, yes.
Go Washingtons.
Our coal travels over 100 freedom meters in order to reach our current plant. All the coal recites the Declaration of Independence before being burned in our generators.
Damn. It's more patriotic than I am.
Wait, what? Are you especially patriotic?
No, not that I know of. I didn't
No.
say it was a high bar.
I see. Hopefully it's high enough for OSHA standards. Alright, is this
Does
gonna be
OSHA have
enough?
patriotic requirements? Wait.
I wouldn't be surprised. Sir, we've inspected your factory and we found a lack of patriotism. Why is it such a hard word to say? Your employees do not love your country enough, and therefore they shall be executed. Alright, that should be
I like
enough.
my state. My state's pretty cool. My country could use some more.
Personally, I kind of enjoy my state of being as well. Being a physical object. It's probably better than being a liquid. Probably.
Probably. Hard to say for sure. Where the fuck was I?
Where are you?
I've lost my lake.
I can't help you there. I don't know where you are either. So anyways, that requires rods and screws. In order to make screws, we need rods, though. Oh, the Inception.
This is a different lake.
Okay. Rodimus Prime. Your power plant has almost 20 square center franklins of non-red, white, and blue surfaces. This is a major violation. Oh, OSHA coming for
Weird
you.
bit we've fallen into.
Freedom units have really got people going. Right, rotors. That's a lot of goddamn screws. Holy. can't recommend being a gas enough, though. Would you be like the loud and proud kind of gas, or the silent but deadly kind of gas?
Well, considering one of my favorite characters in One Piece is Caesar Clown, I'd have to go loud and obnoxious. In his honor.
Huh. I have no idea who that is, but I will trust you and say that is a valid reason. How many do I need? What,
How have
90?
I lost an entire lake?
Leave it to Serby to lose an entire lake.
It was a straight shot. Where did I go?
You, apparently did not go towards the ocean. It was actually a really funny bit that you pulled off in Elden Ring. Very convincing, Serby. You kept getting lost and kept going back to the same ocean somehow. Inert, if I get any say in this? Fair enough. I'm sure I can turn the entire metric system into founding fathers of American-based units. Well, I wish you luck in doing so, Steve. You're really doing, work. I was going to add something to that. But yeah, no, you can't really. Yeah, it's work.
Oh, hello. Just popped into existence. How do you drink water? Your head too tiny.
There. Are you insulting me?
Are you a giant, stilted elephant balloon man?
You don't know. I could be beyond this VTuber model.
You're right.
When you put it like that, you're right.
That's what you get for killing me.
Don't you guys just enjoy this automated factory gameplay of me staring at a crafting bench? It's peak, I tell you. Now this is what YouTube truly needs. Alright. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good idea if I had the time to just let this run on its own. Especially now that we have the automated coal power plants, I can just do that now. We'll let our resources stack up so we can actually progress. I'm gonna go open Serby's stream and they're gonna be doing some random bullshit and it will be hilarious. Alright, report back to me, Draco. That prophecy comes true. Because I got no idea what Serby's doing right now.
Yeah,
they're probably doing something a little more exciting than what I'm doing, for sure.
I am going to check.
What are you mumbo-jumbling about?
Mumbo jumbo?
Yeah.
Why are you aligned crooked?
Hmm.
Excuse you?
And Serby runs into the crooked man. Why are you aligned crooked? I don't think he would appreciate that. I'm back with bad news. They're doing actual work? Oh no. Oh
Dare you?
Oh good God. Serby sent me a picture of their personal factory and it horrified me. Seeing
I showed it earlier.
all the conveyor belts just like twisting and turning around and looping back in on each other, and a lot of them were clipping through each other. It was, I don't know how to make heads or tails of whatever was happening there. The shit was happening. I'm not sure if it was good though. It was working though, apparently.
Perfect. I know what you're talking about.
I guess there's that. I think we have a very different definition of perfect?
It was functional.
Functional is an acceptable way to describe it, considering that you were actually progressing through the game. So,
It
at the very
also
least, that
looked
has to be true.
Really fun.
Alright. Physical labor, Barth? That's for the valued workers to do. Yeah. Like me. Hammering away and creating all these rotors by hand.
That's what the stage I'm currently at, is making things by hand so that I can finish building this power plant. I'm gonna have to come back and get material though, I think, unfortunately.
It's just not building or automating
I need
fast
to hook
enough.
up power anyways.
And I do realize that there's a faster conveyor belt, but I think the problem is more so we're not producing things fast enough for the conveyor belts to really matter.
I will say, on my own solo one, I upgraded to the 3rd conveyor belt.
Mm-hmm.
And holy hell, does that one go fast. I didn't anticipate how much faster the tier 3 fast would go.
Well, that's
Like,
good
you
to
can't
hear.
walk backwards on it, it goes too fast.
Ah. So yeah, I mean, if we get materials that produce at a fast enough rate, then we can just speed up the entire process. Although, I suppose, to be fair, I haven't exactly sat down and done all of the calculations. We could be optimizing things further.
Interesting.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity
Save
is
the day.
relying on you.
Can the machine build rotors in bulk? I mean, you can automate the entire process like what it's currently doing here. It's unfortunately not able to build things in bulk and all in one go. It will take 15 seconds to make at least one rotor, and we gain 4 rotors per minute. We can put down more assemblers and more lines. The problem is we need more source material, and I guess space here. But we also still need all the other materials, so I suppose really the only way to improve our speed when it comes to rotor production is to just find more iron somewhere. I hate that laugh. Yeah, 4 per minute is not a great rate. We could increase the clock speed. If I can find a power shard. I would assume that would also take up more energy, though. And is the power shard like a permanent upgrade? Have we tried that out yet? Let's see.
No. I haven't done anything with the power shards, so...
I'll try and see if I can make one. Max consumption is 305. Let's see. Production shows the amount of power being produced on this grid. Capacity shows the maximum amount of power this grid can supply. So is 60 megawatts not hooked up somewhere? Is that what that means? You know, this all seems to still be hooked up.
I mean, I have a coal engine currently that's not powered, that I haven't hooked up to anything yet. But it's been played, so...
Maybe? Because maximum capacity is theoretical maximum capacity. It doesn't necessarily mean what's happening right now. So I suppose that makes sense. Are the screws produced fast enough, though? Yeah, no, that's another big issue. Is that the screws aren't being produced fast enough. The iron rods are getting clogged up, which is why we have the storage container here. Yeah, we're producing rods faster than we can screws. What I could probably do is have another constructor. Probably to the side here. There's space. Yeah, maybe. Have it split off and then rejoin up to this so it can produce more screws. Probably have a faster conveyor belt too. Unfortunately, it would still be 4 per minute at maximum, but it's also currently not running at maximum. Constructor. You have 60% potential production you haven't tapped yet. Know that I don't think this counts any generators that aren't part of the grid, so outside generators aren't part of it until connected. 60 watts, not percent. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. 60%? Holy shit, where's all that going?
I just connected my full engine base out there to the grid, but it's not set up and running yet.
Gotcha.
I need more supplies.
Don't we all?
We need to invest in science so I can see what's stored in different places.
For sure.
We need to get the awesome sink back up and running.
That is going to take up a lot of energy.
Once I've got this coal area over here that I'm working on set up, it should be.
Let me try and figure out the power grid situation here. If I remove this, I need to rehook up this machine, the assembler, and then hook it up to there. Again. Okay.
Of course.
So, you have 2 more open connections. This one we can disassemble.
Do we have screws building up somewhere?
I don't
Are they
think
all
we
being
do.
used? Okay.
I can just put it down here. I can connect you to you, you to this, this to this, and this over to here. Although, now that I think about it, well, this one's not even in use. It's good to have a power pole here, though, so I can connect other things anyways. I'll do that, and then we'll put down a constructor here. Maybe a bit tight on space. And it's not a real great vantage point right now. Can I climb up the side of this? Yes, I can. Whoa.
Manual crafting, my favorite.
Is that gonna be good enough? Maybe? Whoa. Oh, you don't have a chainsaw? I want to get the conveyor belt over here. I'm gonna have to move this as well. What is this connected to? To a lot of shit. This, and that. And there it goes.
What'd you do?
I had to move a pole. Connect this all the way to there. And turn back on the fuse.
10, of course it is. Why is everything 10 rotors?
Oh, no. Okay, it's already back on. That's fine.
32 rotors, if my math is correct.
Oh. Which would mean this needs to connect to here. And also power there. It's all maxed out. This is gonna be kind of confusing. I can power this, and that's really all that we need to do. We still have one open connection there. Okay.
Once I have these rotors built here, I can head back, and I should be able to get 4 more full engines up and running quickly.
Very good. Logistics. We're splitter. Yeah, we're gonna have to move this one backwards a little bit. Okay. Wait a minute, that's the smelter. Into a constructor. To another constructor. Because we're trying to make screws. Yeah, that's right. This next constructor needs to be making the rods.
Damn it.
Is that far back enough? Do I have to move everything? Time to turn yesterday's meatloaf into today's oven toasties? Hell yeah.
Oven
I
toasties.
hope it's good. It's clipping.
What's a little clicking between ones?
I hate it. I cannot stand it.
You work at my factory.
I do not. I have made it abundantly clear that I do not like your methods, but I will let you do what you're gonna do, and I will just ignore it.
Can't ignore it. I won't be ignored.
Okay. Good vantage point. I suppose as good as I'll get. So let's
That I have
move the
the power
smelter
line now. I
back.
can
You know.
follow the line back to the forge.
Okay. God, I wish there was like an in-between here. It's a little too far. And yet somehow not far enough.
Did you notice I painted the space elevator?
Yeah, it's now pink. I did indeed notice.
It's beautiful.
Whatever you say, Serby.
Would you prefer it to be blue?
It's fine. Pink is actually the color of the day I was born.
What is?
Pink.
Oh.
Yeah, we have colors for the different days here. And I was born on a Tuesday, and that equates to pink.
I love it, actually.
Is that even aligned? God, it's so hard to tell sometimes with these guardrails. Damn you, OSHA. I see. I had it set up before I figured out how to just swap the different modes when you're building conveyor belts. Okay. Now that it's positioned like that, I can connect this to this. There we go. And that should give me some extra space to put down a constructor. Constructor like facing this way? Yes. Yes, now it's all coming together. And from there, I can have it come round about into a splitter and split it into these two. In order to create all of the screws needed for the assembler. I can definitely move this back as well. Okay. 2 constructors facing this direction. Let's try and save as much space as possible here. Yep, that works. And then somewhere in the middle, we shall put a splitter. Logistics. Wait, am I thinking about this wrong? No, we're producing more iron rods that we can produce into screws. That's going to produce the iron rods, so we split the iron rods in between the 2 ones that are making screws, then we merge them, then we put them on the assembler. Okay, yeah, no, that works. Logistics split. I suppose, yeah, that would probably work. It's unfortunate as well the way that we set up the power grid, because now the moment I move anything, the fuse is going to get blown.
A second, I've almost got 2 engines.
This is something I should work on in the future. Whenever, if we ever, like, do a different campaign. Prepare for fuse blown. Oh? Okay, there you go. I was like, wait, yeah, no, never mind. There it goes. Right. It's linked up to there. It's linked up to there. It's linked up to there. Okay. And we shall figure out how to power our machines here in a second.
Power my miners.
The one rod machine is at a higher rate than one screw machine's consumption? Presumably, because when we had checked the machine earlier, it was full of 200 rods and was not able to produce screws fast enough to clear out the 200 rods. So now I'm splitting them, and then we'll see how that goes. Although, I'd like to build a different conveyor belt. Conveyor Mark II, huh? I need more reinforced iron plates, though. Do we have more? We should still be producing them. I'll try using these, see how it goes. Take some off this conveyor belt, too. Alright. Can I? Nope. Damn it. Okay. This is probably a good enough vantage point. Mark 2. Mode. Straight is not working. Depending on production rate, you can technically split one rod constructor to 2 or more screw constructors to make sure they equal out. Gotcha. We'll try out 2 for now and see where that takes us as we continue to experiment. Oh damn, yeah, that is pretty darn fast. This is only a Mark II. Oh, I have it set up the wrong way. Of course I do.
You get the power-ups?
The wrong one.
Said, do you have the power-ups still?
The power off?
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't be.
I'm not getting any power.
I'll double check once I finish this. Splitter. Right. That's a Mark 1 again. Mark 2. Does it not work? I think, maybe it's too close. I thought I got the wrong one, but no, it was a splitter. Yeah, I guess it's just too close. That's the reason why. Even if I place it here, will the extra curve be enough? Yeah, it's clipping. You can press E to swap between the types of the buildings? Oh, okay. Gotcha. That's good. That's a bit unfortunate. I wanted things to line up better, but if that's the case, then I can accept a little bit of bending. Curve default. Wait, default works. Strange. That looks like exactly what I wanted. Okay. I mean, I'll accept it. It just worked out in the end. Okay. That into here. And now the two of these will go into a merger. Let me get rid of this first. Okay. Merger here.
Check my power pole. It should be in the far back corner, like towards the storage container we left behind.
Go. That into there. Okay. Your power pole?
That it's still hooked up to the grid.
Oh no, the grid was off. Oh god. Yeah, no, fuse blown. These machines are still working though. Is it... Oh, maybe it's not hooked up properly. Maybe I did the connections wrong.
Like I say, my engine should be ready to go, but they need power to get coal and water. Get them running.
Yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, now it's back on. Although, current max consumption is 355, max capacity is 360, current production is only 300, but not all of our machines are working.
My engines haven't got coal yet. Like I said, it
Gotcha.
hasn't been turned on, so the coal still has to travel to them.
For now, though, everything should be hooked back up.
I need another water. Yeah, I see the power now.
Okay. 4 to the smelter. This one you can hook up to you. I have created a confusing mess of cables. That one's already hooked up to that. I simply need... Well, sure. I get more power poles. Doesn't hurt to have more. Okay. Now let's set up all the recipes. See where this goes. This one is to become iron ingots. These iron ingots shall be turned into iron rods. Those iron rods will get split up into 2 different screws. And those screws should merge together to go into the assembler to make rotors at hopefully a faster pace. I hope. We'll sit here and observe and see if it actually works. With the increased speed to the conveyor belts too. I guess it works out because it leaves enough space for the two of them not to clash with each other when they merge.
I'm gonna use another power, but we'll work on that once we start getting power. Coal incoming.
Let's take a look at our assembler. Maxed out at iron rods. Yeah, not currently being supplied as efficiently as possible. Not yet, at least. How are the rods doing? Okay. It's close to efficient. Incredibly close. The math gets kind of interesting here if we start to overclock some of the machines within the production line. That'll be fun to figure out. But presumably, given enough time, the iron rods will fill up the machines and it'll run at full production. Even more good news, seeing as it is Ascension Thursday and tomorrow is also a day off. It's an excellent time to take out the rum. Well, hell yeah. No better time than the present. Okay. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's better. That's fine by me. We also need to collect a surplus of iron rods anyway, so. When it comes to steel production, what do we have? A foundry. Smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots. Can be automated by feeding ore and via conveyor belts. Wait, 2 resources into alloy ingots? I guess maybe that's required specifically for the steel? Oh, goddamn. That's a motorcycle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what the fuck? That was loud.
Tractors, fluid buffer, pipeline input and output. Well, Serbia's handling most of the fluid stuff at the moment.
Placing coal as fast as we use it. Perfect. Okay.
Sink, ma'am. Interesting.
Same with water.
That's a to-do list. I wish to... Nope. Foundry. Let me look this up in the codex.
Perfect.
Nope. Search. There it
No
is.
power. What do you mean no power?
I guess I'll just have to build it so I can see what the recipes are in it, maybe.
What?
That being said, though, I'm also going to have to set up a production line for the modular frames, which means, honestly, we're going to have to just go find more iron deposits.
You never connect.
Okay. Build gun upgrade. Blueprint designer. Can we make any of these materials?
The wrong way.
I'll probably do it with steel. Ooh, interesting. Expanded power infrastructure. This gives us like the... what do you call these in English? Like the giant electrical poles that are used for long distance travel. That can be very nice. And we have power storage. I can store 100 megawatts.
There we go. Now.
Hypertubes. Oh!
And replace it as soon as it uses it.
Interesting. We have access to hypertubes now. They're like basically a slide that we can go into.
Yes.
And shoots us out into a different area. That's pretty nice.
I won't lie. I made those in my single player, thinking that they were just an upgrade to the water pump, so I wasn't afraid of like making it. And then I realized that they were, in fact, not that. And I'm real excited to get them here because they're pretty fucking cool.
Hell yeah. And that's how we make all this stuff with the advanced steel production.
Perfect.
That gives us the miner Mark II. Which one shall we do first? Pioneers are able to access, organize the blueprints created with the blueprint designer. I mean, that makes it a bit easier to do things. We've been doing things manually. Storing large amounts of stuff. Logistical stuff.
Now, also, my miners are up and running, so you should see their power now.
Gotcha. We could probably go with advanced steel production, maybe.
Yeah, we should start steel probably next.
Okay.
We're gonna need that for everything else.
Right, so the rotors and the modular frames and the other thing, which is, I'm assuming, from steel. How does one make steel? Do we need the... Is it like a separate ore that we have to find? Or is it made from the iron ore?
It's made from a combination of iron and copper.
Okay. Iron and copper. All of the iron deposits here we're already using. All the copper we're already using. Ooh.
Yeah, we might have to make a new steel factory area.
Yeah. Gotta find
And
somewhere with iron deposits. I mean, well, we gotta make a new factory, period, to increase production here. Because it's not fast enough. Okay, what I want to do is a modular frame factory. So, yeah, let's go for more iron ore somewhere. $300 meters that direction. That's, yeah. That seems to be closest that isn't currently occupied. I can do that. Fun fact about hypertubes, you build speed if you make a tight loop, and you build it right, you can use it to self-delete by launching yourself at a wall. That's hilarious, actually. I love that.
That sounds a bit much. I don't know about that one.
It's pretty intense. Okay, what would I need if I were to head off? We have all in plenty of cables, iron rods. Don't necessarily need the iron ingots on me. Need more reinforced plates and not the iron ore. Got some coal. Sort all this. Just need more reinforced iron plates.
All my engines up. It's perfect.
Nice. That does bring our production to 600, so we can certainly expand the factory.
Is that with the old bio reactors?
I mean, there's only 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
I forget how much each one accounts for, but yeah, these are the only 2 left anyways. Alright.
I would say if we want to keep putting stuff in the bioreactors, we can keep them, but if we want to be on the safe side, we can remove them so everything's on a closed loop so we have no worry about power just randomly dipping.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Because Still, yeah, the biofuel stuff, it's nice, I suppose, if you wanted to like randomly power up something somewhere in the wild at this point. But for our main factory, probably having it be just the coal powered would be better.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Here we go. Oh, there's quite a few around here. That being said, though, I gotta deal with the wildlife. Yeah, run.
Okay. Now that I've got these coal engines up and running, I might look for quartz next.
Okay. That is something that we do need, and the one we've researched the least in the MAM.
Mm-hmm.
Miner, Mark 1. Don't know the orientation of this factory yet. Pull it off this way. Maybe put down a watchtower as well. Organization, lookout tower. Oop. Alright, it's a gentle slope down. Does give us more space to work with though. And all the trees are pretty much gone because I've already dealt with all of them. Foundation time.
It's up there, isn't it?
Concrete. It's gonna be a lot of concrete. We probably have enough. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to our main base. And then build the foundation from there all the way to here so that the foundation aligns. Gonna use up a lot of concrete, but we should have the resources to spare.
Yeah.
I should probably also be using the tractor. I already made it. No reason not to at this point. Although we haven't set up any, like, automatic production lines or whatever. To get the tractor all the way over here, though, is not a... it's certainly not going to be a straight shot.
Ow, what is hitting me? Bitch.
The lookout tower is going to be in the way still, too. I was thinking of moving the storage container. We'll think about it later. For now, let me build the foundation over there. We need that first. Toggle. Like switch. No. Yeah, this only swaps between different types of foundation. I need to swap over to a ramp. Okay. No! No! Alright. Build mode. Nope, 4 meters. Build mode. Zoop. Considering the terrain, maybe another ramp.
Bacon.
Toggle build mode. That's not working. Suppose I need to put on a foundation first? Then ramp? Yeah, that works.
I always start with foundation. everything just works better.
Yeah, it all just
Isn't it
fits.
beautiful, guys? The look of my industrial coal plant in the middle of this beautiful lake.
Oh yeah, you're a real hero, ain't you?
Hey, it's even got a waterfall. It's so pretty.
Okay. Zoop.
Where are you? Show yourself to me.
Okie dokie. Wait. Which direction was it in? Pretty sure it was over there.
Why are none of the quartz
Indeed.
close? They're all like a kilometer away.
Sometimes that's just how it goes.
Oh.
Is that clipping? Is that gonna be okay? I mean, if the game will allow me to build it, we'll just keep it like this. Interesting. Are the power poles color-coded?
I have color-coded the ones that I have been placing.
Oh. I didn't realize that you could do that.
In Q, in your craft menu, there's another tab for customizing. You can paint things.
Gotcha. This will take down the power grid, so I'll keep it there for now. Reject the dirt, reject the earth? Oh yeah, no, we hate nature here. Put foundation everywhere we step. Okay. This seems like a good place to ramp.
Shoot, I'm out of... Didn't
No,
think this one
build
did.
mode.
So one not on the water. Ideally.
Okay. Now, lots and lots of foundation. Build mode. Eventually, I'll remember all these keyboard shortcuts.
Through the poisonous spider den.
Is that
You know,
really the
I'm
best
gonna go back
production
to
line?
camp and see if there's any quartz in the other direction, because this is all bad.
Yeah, it's over there. Over yonder. Wait, sorry, berry tree. Industry calls.
Hello, beautiful space elevator to guide me.
Ooh. Hey, what's up, Inbird? Thanks for the super. How's it going? It's going good so far. We've been able to hook up the power grid to coal energy.
I just looked at what you needed for advanced steel production.
Oh yeah,
Do
yeah.
we have basic steel production set up yet?
No, we don't.
I see.
I mean, we don't have anywhere with copper and iron anywhere near each other, so that's still something we gotta work on. Which way to route this?
Do we have overflow of either?
Overflow of what? Of iron or
Copper and
copper?
iron?
I'd probably say copper. Iron we're kind of short on at the moment, which is what I'm trying to expand towards.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna build a floating castle in the sky, baby.
Sounds epic.
Oh yeah. It is epic, because it's floating without any foundation. This floating foundation.
Are they all only in that direction?
More than likely.
No, I refuse to believe it.
Alright. Will this work? And indeed descend this. But why would I? Why should I? We're better than all these nature folk. We should levitate above them.
Menacingly.
Normally too, but sometimes menacingly is pretty good. Okay. More than enough space. We're going vertical with this one, baby. Now the factory is large, you need to drive from point to point. Oh yeah, that's exactly why I made this one a two-way road. I'll have to clear out the path in the original factory by just moving a bunch of machines closer together. Moving the storage space out so we can have a clear path for the tractor to go. Or any sort of vehicles we unlock in the future. That being said, although we are over here, I should definitely have some sort of ramp down to the ground in case we do need to go off-road. Okay, that is that limestone? I would assume. Yep.
Do we have just metal plates somewhere?
Yeah, a ton of them. Over on the side closest to our main hub. It's currently producing iron rods, but there's like a bajillion metal plates there. Unless if you mean the reinforced ones.
No, just the basic ones.
Yeah, the basic one, we have too many of them.
Where?
Closest storage container to the main hub.
Aha!
Right, cement all this.
Also, I took off the old bio engines.
Gotcha.
So now it's pure coal.
As long as it still runs, that's good.
We have a capacity of 600.
Okay. We could still certainly use more as the factory grows. But we're getting there.
There's room to grow at the coal factory, so if we need more set up, I can go back there.
Gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Let's certainly expand this a bit more. Zoop. Okay. Instead of hugging trees, chop them down, stand on their stump, and T-pose to assert dominance? That is a good way to go about life. I agree. So why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I chop down trees? They provide me with valuable energy.
Is this going to be the steel factory over here?
No. There is no copper here.
I mean, you could bring copper here.
I could. We also need the modular frames, so I just need the iron for that. But I could also bring copper later on if we have enough modular frames.
Gotcha.
60, 120. Let me don't know if I'm going to expand this way. Maybe I won't. If I don't expand this way, let me just create a ramp down. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that looks like quartz over there.
I think the system was saying coal plus iron ore in foundry. I mean, Serby got to steel already, so it was just copper plus iron, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then yeah. I could double check it, but... Well, I usually don't trust Serby. I'll trust them on this one.
Oh my god!
Let me create a second foundation. Ramp here. Now, if we need to off-road, we can. What I was going to check was production is 30 per minute. They're not the greatest deposits ever. They'll do for our purposes, though. 30 per minute. Yeah, having a conveyor belt that transports more than 60 would be a complete waste. Just a little bit higher is probably fine. Smelter. Okay, 1 second. We need modular frame, which I believe is reinforced steel plus iron rod. The reinforced iron plates also gonna require rods to be turned into screws. I suppose if we set it up, we can have one making the plates. One making the rods. We split some of the rods off into becoming screws, and then the rest of the rods come back into the assembler. The screws split off into the other assembler to make the reinforced iron plates. And then the two can join in into the final one. Let me see. There better be a blast furnace in that foundry or it'll just be producing slag. Well, whenever we get the steel production set up, we'll figure it out, I suppose. Enjoy the game? Not sure if that's a question or an observation or a command, but regardless, yeah, we do enjoy, and we will.
I've been having a ton of fun with the game.
Yeah. Are there only conveyor belts and conveyor belt accessories? Or do you get grabbers? That I couldn't tell you. I mean, so far we've only seen conveyor belts, but I'm sure there's other means of transporting materials that we just haven't unlocked yet. Okay, let me first think about just make rod, make plates. Smelter? Oh, yeah, the orange side should be going this way. This should be aligned. Oh, as close as it can be. Yeah, almost hanging off the edge. Mark 1 is fine. That'll serve its purpose. Need another smelter over here. Like there?
What is that?
Into a smelter.
There. It's finally.
A little close to the edge. Curves a little. It's probably fine. No, it's not actually. Okay.
Still on me to make a miner.
Let me see.
Damn it.
Smelter. Move over 1. Maybe that matches up a little bit closer. Yep, flawless curve. I like that. Is the new tech research at a lab with constant rave inside it, like in Factorio? I don't know what the heck's going on in Factorio. I unfortunately don't think that's how it goes. Would be pretty hype though. Okay. Look up
I've never
tower.
played Factorio.
Yeah, same here. I don't think I own the game.
Me either.
Right. Regardless, that's smelter, smelter into constructor.
Workshop. Castle.
Constructor. Okay.
Oh my.
One making iron rods, the other making plates.
Are you friendly?
One of the iron rods needs to become screws. And those screws plus the plates need to go into an assembler. So we need another
Shooting
constructor. Somewhere off to the side. Oh shit. God. Thank goodness for parachutes, man. Oop. There we go. Let me perch myself. Nope. And it's gonna block it. There we go. Split off somewhere to the side here. And then we can have these 2 conveyor belts go into an assembler. Oh shit, I need rotors for this. Damn it. Alright. I'll go back and get some rotors. I need 4 for 1 assembler, so I'm gonna need 8 in total. Because the 1 assembler goes into reinforce, the other becomes iron rods, the iron rods, okay, yeah, 8. In Factorio laboratories are these glass domes that take science beakers that are converted into new tech and rave lighting. That's cool. Especially the rave lighting. That's what we all need. Raves would make this game better.
Sounds fun.
And then we got all this open space to work with. Alright, how are the rotors doing? Oh my god, see? Eventually, inevitably, over time, we are now building up a very small excess of screws. The math just works.
Screws.
Okay, I don't need this many. Very good, very good. We have still to have too many iron rods, though. Which is a good thing. We need to build up a surplus anyways. It's unfortunate that we can't just teleport our materials over. That'd be convenient. I could set up like a splitter at that assembler and a massive conveyor belt that leads all the way over here to supply us with more iron rods if need be.
I'm just setting up a massive conveyor belt to bring quartz back because it's useless over here.
Yeah. And having to run all the way over there to grab it, probably not the greatest thing ever.
No.
Unless we get the hyper tubes. But that's not going to be for a while.
I mean, eventually, yeah, I feel like we could set up hypertubes to these remote places, but for now.
Okay. Those two go into that assembler. And I may need to build more foundation in that direction. But first, a splitter. Logistics. Conveyor split. Okay. Let's hook up all this. You into you. This one into this. This into this. Yeah, it's currently on straight. It's good. This connects up. Into there. Then we need one final assembler. To save some space, I can probably have it loop backwards. Line it up. Nice and tidy. Wrong button.
Hello, we're saying. Ow.
Tip of that. That is not how I want you to go. Not at all. Okay. How the fuck did he end up here? Maybe he climbed up the ramp or he jumped up. They are very light, though, for being such massive dudes.
The big balloon guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you guys leave me alone, please?
Probably not.
I have a horde of angry beasts.
So like there, into here. Okay, it's not exactly a 45-degree angle, but it works. I shall take it. And then from here, it becomes the modular frames, which I could just put into a storage box, but that would kind of be inconvenient. We should transport this back to the main hub somehow. Let me make sure this is working first and foremost, though, however. Let's see here.
Actually, this is fine. Now I need power.
Now I need power.
Ow, can you stop?
No.
They followed me.
It's because they like you, but they just can't admit it.
Mm-mm.
Excuse me, sir. This is a hard hat area. Please leave. I don't think the balloon guys understand language. At least not one that we can speak.
Neither do the rammy annoying guys.
Apparently.
I'm just gonna walk on my conveyor belt. Can't touch me here. Oh, I fell off.
All right. Glorious industry. How far can you go? Too far. Okay. Should like tuck you away somewhere over here. Now, hey, I can make 3 different connections. 2 if I'm connecting it to something else. So that will power the 2 assemblers. This will power these 2. I could like right here. It connects to something else. This can power the mining rig. And the smelter. Plus, probably the other mining rig, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. That should work. I'll put it up here. Way over here. Actually, no. I don't think it does. 'Cause that's 2 connections. This would be 3 connections, but then where would we get the connections for these? I need to make another one. That connects up to these 2. And I guess one final one at an endpoint over there. Okay.
Okay, quartz miner has been powered.
Very good. Extra line.
Ow! Ow! What hit me?
No, I'll make another one. Make an intermediate one here. So that I can leave the connection line open. Let me dismantle this.
Bees!
Connect you to you.
Damn it. The bees killed
So
me.
this one we can connect to many, many other things in the future.
I don't know if you heard what she said to me when I died.
I did not know.
If I had been in charge during whatever, she said, I would have done something more about your more stupid tendencies.
I mean, hey, she don't code her words. If you're looking for somebody to be frank with you, our AI overlord here will be more than happy to. Righty, this into rods. This into screws. This into plates. This into reinforced iron plates. And this into modular frames. 2 per minute? Oh!
Yeah, they're slow. Slow as fuck.
I'm slow as fuck, boy. This was not what I wanted to hear. It's even
It's not the
slower
slowest
because it
either.
requires the fucking reinforced iron plates, which are 5 per minute. So it's like...
It's not
Oh,
even the
God.
slowest thing. It gets worse.
At this point, I'll just leave this online, this game running all night. I'll wake up and I'll be, oh, yes. I got 69 modular frames. Finally. Oh, boy. Well, eventually, over time, this will work.
We'll get there.
Someday.
Slowly but surely. My quartz is slowly working its way.
I don't know if I have enough reinforced iron plates to be willy-nilly about making everything a Mark II. That would be super nice, though.
I just put down the Mark 1 since it's cheaper right now, and then later we can go back and
Yeah.
make it faster if we need to.
Gotta up our reinforced iron plate production somewhere.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, although I guess we do already have one that's only making reinforced iron plates. It was originally going to the space elevator, but that's not gonna happen for a while. So eventually it'll stockpile up. It's just not the fastest method ever. Okay. So now we're getting modular frames. Now the question is how to get this back to an area where we can use it. Perhaps I follow along the road. I can do that. Right.
It's coming. Slowly, but it's coming.
Oh my. Yeah, to put it so forwardly like that.
Wasn't my intention, but I suppose it remains true.
How do I build this?
Now
I
on the
raise
other
it up
end
like-
is set up.
You raise me up. Nope, that's too high. Why are you laughing? Something here to laugh about.
Why do I ever laugh?
That's actually a really thought-provoking question, Serby.
Don't you phrasing me, Draco.
Draco, is Serby doing work?
I just all the courts. It's coming.
Oh, so that's what's coming.
I also
see.
converted our entire energy supply to ever renewable energy.
Renewable energy. I'll believe it when I see
I've done
it.
so much work today. The fuck are you talking about?
Honestly, you've probably done more than I have. I wonder, can the conveyor belt be built on the ramp? Rockets might not be as cool as space elevator, but they are way cheaper. Hey, it's a perfect timing for co-op Kerbal space program. Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
Be fun though. Okay. Whoa. Did I open a debug menu? What?
You opened a debug menu.
I don't know. I didn't. Was unintended.
Server just turns on God mode.
I don't even know if you can. I just covered my screen for a second.
Alright. How does this handle curves? Not well, it seems. Okay, that's how it would handle a curve. That's fine. I guess honestly, yeah, we don't really need the ramp there either. Because it's there for human access. It's not all bad.
We have stairs and things now we could use.
Very
But it
nice.
doesn't hurt to have them.
I did learn from Kerbal Space Program that you don't get anywhere in a rocket if you just go up. You just fall back down with catastrophic results. That's a good lesson. What goes up must come down.
That's what they tell me.
Is that not what you experience?
I mean, I haven't really tried going super far up, so.
Unless if this is referring to how you're always high.
I am not high.
Are you sure
I
about
have
that?
never in my life.
Uh-huh. That's what they all say.
have we not even, like, researched quartz yet?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Nothing was done with quartz yet.
I thought we had done that much. Not bad. Well, when it gets here, I shall research it.
Roger that. Foundation. Into the ramp. Now we have finally arrived. I can make this into a ramp. Okay. Now the thing is, where do we store all of this? With the concrete? I guess that would work for now. I can just have the conveyor belts merge with each other. Yeah, that's probably fine.
Depends on how full your conveyor belts are.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Depends on how full your conveyor belts are.
The concrete conveyor belt is now producing quite fast, and the modular frames even slower.
Yeah, those are probably fine to combine. Oh, it's almost here. Resting over the horizon. Just gonna pick up a bunch of it from the conveyor belt.
Let me set this up first. Okay. Splitter. No, converter. This electrical pole's gonna get in the way. Electrical poles always get in the way of my progress. Okay. Well, I can probably move it. Power grid's gonna go down.
Okay.
The power grid did not go down.
Yeah. I have other questions then.
Okay. Interesting. How did everything stay powered? Oh, maybe the power is coming from the other end. I see. Okay, that makes sense. God, there's one ugly electrical line. You know what? I'm just gonna fix this. I can't stand it. I just put this off to the side. So. Like so, Sajima. Oh.
We don't need him here.
Okay. That works. It's fucking so ugly. I don't know. No, I cannot accept this.
I have standards.
Okay. That's better. I mean, there's no reason not to put down more electrical poles. They provide you with more connections, and there isn't like an energy loss between poles.
Yep.
Okay. This into this. Out to the other end. Now, we can merge these two. High voltage poles? Unfortunately, we haven't unlocked those yet. Those are something that we're going to have to work towards. but I would love
Yeah,
to
we
use
need
them once we
better
do.
Steal stuff, probably.
Yeah, we're gonna need to steal stuff, which we don't even have access to yet. Well, we do, just not any practical access to it. Oh. Too far. It's up, down.
Research completed. Quartz crystal recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Just over here.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Why is it twisting and turning weirdly now? That is not straight, sir. What happened?
This is a bad sound. I don't like it.
It says that it works, but it's currently yellow. Flipping somehow? I don't see how. Maybe it just doesn't come down quickly enough. It is at a slight angle when it goes into the converger. I wish I had more control over the lumpies and bumpies. Actually, I do.
Oh, lumpies and bumpies.
With the conveyor pole. Yeah. It's a word that I picked up from City Planner Plays. When he talks about all the lumpies and bumpies in the road when he's playing City Skylines.
I see.
It's quite unpleasant to look at. It is functional, but unpleasant.
My quartz is being converted. I'm making silica and quartz crystal buckets.
Gotcha.
And have a big container for overflow quartz because I think I'm going to have lots of overflow.
Very likely. I'll run into another issue. How the fuck do we get past this? Okay, big brain moment, actually. I can do this instead and save us some space here. Conveyor lift.
It just decided not to place that. Sometimes the splitters are annoying.
Sometimes, yes. Maybe straight isn't the way to go here. It's a little bit not aligned. Ever so slightly. It's hardly noticeable though. It's interesting that it's not aligned considering I connected all of this to the grid in order for all of it to be aligned, but I don't know. Form is just as important as function. That I could agree on. I would much prefer my factories to look nice and tidy. Unfortunately, I'm not a master planner, and oftentimes we're introduced to game mechanics that I didn't account for.
That's the thing that I run into. It's like, there are ways you could organize it better, but I don't have those things yet, or don't know what those things are going to be.
Yeah. It's like I would have built my, well, I guess the space in between all the different machines a bit wider. Now that I know that we have tractors, that is not something I knew we had initially.
Yeah, like even if I saw that there was a tractor in there, no idea I would have guessed that was its function. Do we have any reinforced cubes? I need 10.
Yes. Back here where the concrete is, I'm assuming you're referring to the modular frames. Yeah. I'm transporting all the way back to base. And putting them in the same container as the concrete.
There were 12 in there. I stole them.
Roger. Slightly higher, it's
For
fine.
research!
Electrical wires clipping, it's fine. It's fine, it's okay. I'll fix it later.
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
You got some ice cubes and rum? Hell yeah. They do be fortified cubes.
Just make one. Perfect.
Silica, modular frames, and rotors in order to make blade runners. And become Harrison Ford.
Occupying the workbench.
Alright, well, that being said though, Serby, I think I should wrap things up here. It's almost 1 in the morning, and I gotta wake up at 8.
Can you see if I equip these?
On your legs? Oh, you made the blade runners already? Yeah, I do see them. Holy. Neat. Do you have enough for me?
So speedy. I think you just gotta make the cubes.
Okay, then we just gotta wait for them then. Because I'm assuming you already got the
Yeah.
quartz and the silica done. If you made that. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, all I'm missing is the silica.
That's up here if you want it.
Wait. Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
It's by the copper.
Oh, okay. Silent Harrison Ford or studio mandated narrator Harrison Ford? It's the Harrison Ford that shows up at interviews that leaves all the dry jokes, sarcasm that makes everybody crack up. Oh. Okay, we have quartz crystal
Silica's in this one.
and silica. All these just require like a constructor.
Yeah. And I
Come
should
on.
be accumulating a bunch of extra quartz over here eventually. Yeah. I think these are gonna kill pretty fast. We'll see.
Yeah. Well,
It constructs pretty quickly.
I mean, it's good to have the storage container just in case. Oh my, big guy. Alright, let me go make these. At least experience them before I sleep. Gonna go to bed wondering, what was Blade Runner like? I never watched the original movie, so I'll never know. All I know is that in the new movie that they made, they did bring Harrison Ford back. Ryan Gosling was basically playing his character, and I think there was some miscommunication, but Ryan Gosling actually just straight up decked Harrison Ford. But they kept that in the movie because it was a really good take.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well use it.
Alright. Blade Runners. You haven't seen the Tear and Rain monologue? No, I haven't. I don't know what you're even talking about. Thanks. Whoa. They do make you run faster. This is actually a noticeable upgrade.
Jump higher. Yeah, it is. You can just jump on top of tall things now.
Awesome. Whoa. Parkour.
And with the parachute, too. You can go so far.
Woo! Ah, that's awesome. Science! Industry! This is why we
Yes.
cut down all the trees.
Exactly.
Alrighty
I
then.
also painted the awesome sink pink.
You did. You painted all the rams pink too. It's beautiful. All right. Well,
We've
we
done good
should-
work here.
We did. We did. We've done amazing work. I commend everybody involved, especially myself. Alrighty then, my dudes. We're gonna wrap things up here for now, so thank you guys so much for joining me and Serby. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. The both of us will very likely catch you next week at the same time, same day, for more Satisfactory. Later, dudes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.